and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Quite the find.
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton... Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit. have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me! Don't be shy! You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. You're getting it! Just like that! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Yes! Nice one! Couldn't have done that better myself.
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
All right, Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
And all our cowering just makes us easier to step on. Albion needs this terror. It's how they consolidate their power.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
They spit in the face of all the cabbies what brought these three punches. Yeah. Learning London where that's the back of their heads.
Just be cool, Captain.
The nooks and crannies, the shortcuts. What times to avoid Iolda. It's all about the feel of the...
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialised skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Forget it. Look, lovely duck.
Cool yourself, no man. Investigation.
Yeah, that's great.
Auto drive now enabled.
I won't be shut down. Some common sense I've realized in time. I found my way through the enemy lines. My way through the enemy.
Auto drive now disabled.
It happened once before. We conveying a message that you choose to ignore. You try to trivialize. Hesitate today, but you never analyze. Rebellion customize. You say we're irrelevant, totally insignificant. But if we're so fucking full of shit, how come it feels so right? I found my way. Found my way through it.
Auto drive now enabled.
I wasn't ready for the rush.
Auto drive now disabled.
seem nervous, mate. What? No, I'm just walking. That's all.
You look like someone who might want to fight for London.
I've heard of you. DedSec, right? I have something you want to hear.
Go on.
So, I'm going about my business, everything normal. And then we get this memo, this bloody memo saying every person in the division has been replaced.
How dreadful.
Well, yeah, that's bad, all right. But that's not the point. The point is they replaced 300 people, skilled people, overnight. There's something dodgy about that, no?
And you'd like DedSec to investigate this replacement?
Yes. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
Suppose I can look into it?
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Isn't that interesting?
I don't think... this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
We've got an intruder.
Step aside, peasants.
You can do your corporate espionage from there.
Sending you the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety. The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
You must be joking.
Bagley, what do we have?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Bloody hell.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Very good. Forward me the coordinates.
Do not report suspicious activities to authorities without delay. Facial recognition.
Stand down! Behind you!
Stay focused.
Oh, I can't handle this. Oh, no. No.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Lovely. Time for a bit of destruction.
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
Find the person responsible for this.
Negative contact. Moving on.
Looks clear. Gotta check our next area.
Moving on. No one's here. All clear over here. Clear. Moving on. Don't see anyone. I'll go over there. Very clear. Nothing here. Redirect.
Trail's gone cold. Let's regroup.
This isn't right. Lock down that spider.
Don't think this spider got here on its own. Find whoever sent it.
No one here. We're all clear over here.
AI successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
Okay, so this is weird, but your replacement? It's an AI. I'm afraid you've been automated, darling.
You serious?
The company behind all this was poised to put your entire industry out of work. Thankfully, DedSec stepped in and put a stop to it.
Thanks.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Welcome to DedSec, darling. We are just thrilled... have you?